Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Oh, this week is flying by. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Y'all forgive me. I had to stop and get gas. That's why I'm a little late, slightly. I had to stop and get gas because I didn't want to do it yesterday. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to stop yesterday. So I stopped this morning. But thank you guys for joining. Good morning. It's Thursday. We're almost there. One more day, guys. Oof. Oh, I need a break. I need a break. I need a break. All right. I see you. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Please hit the like button as you're coming in as well, guys, okay? Please hit the like button on your way in, honey. Yes, Lord. We are driving on our way to the office. I hope you guys got to work safe, got your coffee, did what you had to do this morning, running your errands. You're being safe. Yes. We are rolling. Thank y'all for being here. Somebody say happy Thursday, Cameron. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Ooh, the sun, Lord, is out. Jesus. Ooh. Ooh. All right. I'm trying to get to a safe space so we can get started. Yes. All right. Good morning. Good morning. I see y'all coming in. Good morning. All right, let's get started. As you guys know, yesterday, because I want to do a recap. Well, not really a recap, but an update. Let's say an update. Yesterday, you guys know I announced to you guys that Eva Marcel, she and her husband, Michael Sterling, they are getting divorced. Eva filed on March 23rd. Okay. So now they're saying that Eva's soon-to-be ex-husband has vowed, honey, to save the marriage. Okay, after Eva has filed. He does not want the divorce. He said he's going to fight for his family. Now, y'all know that Eva has a daughter with her ex, Kevin McCall, okay? And Michael Sterling adopted that daughter. We talked about it yesterday. And also, she gave her daughter Michael Sterling's last name because the father, Kevin McCall, did not want to step up to the plate and be a dad. He wasn't being there. So, like I said, Eva, she is requesting legal and primary custody, all right, of the kids, and she's also looking to do a fair split of any debt and assets, all right. I hope they don't go through with this, because he is in his feelings. He is fighting for this thing, y'all, for it not to go through, all right. So as you guys know, Eva and Michael just purchased a new home in Atlanta, okay, guys, in Fulton County, all right. They got married October 2018. And of course, after 5 years, like I said yesterday, they are divorcing. Michael Sterling has stated that he intends to fight for the marriage because he does not want to divorce. All right. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't like to insinuate, but when somebody, like I said yesterday, when they said that the marriage been irretrievably broken and no chance in hell of reconciling, it sounds like it may have been some infidelities in there, and I don't like to speculate, but that's usually how it goes. All right. So this is what Michael Sterling had to say. He says, "I'm not going to lose my wife." He says, "I'm going to fight with every fiber of my being." He says, "I love her, and I plan to show her how much I love her, and that our love is strong enough to get to the other side," wherever that is, honey, to get to the other side of this mess. I hope they figure it out. Eva is not hearing it. Eva wants the divorce, honey. I don't know what the hell happened. But Michael is saying he is not going down without a fight. He is fighting for his marriage. And I applaud him for doing that, honey. If you love her, maybe they can go to counseling and figure it out. You know, my end-all be-all is not somebody else's end-all be-all. Some people take more from a person than the next. You just never, ever know. Cheating is a non-negotiable for me. I said it yesterday. Some people can forgive cheating and move forward and still be happy and live together and have a happy marriage after that. Me, not so much, but whoever, everybody have those points where they just will not tolerate certain things. All right, so prayers to them, honey. I hope they figure it out for the sake of the kids and the sake of, you know, because it's so sad when you get divorced. It is. I said it yesterday. All right, so moving on. Melody Cherie, honey, as you guys know, she just wrapped up her tour with Eric Bellinger. You guys know she was opening up for Eric Bellinger. She had a pretty good run. She did pretty good. I saw a few clips where she was performing. She looked great. She sounded good. Her backup dancers was giving body yada yada. They was out there getting it, honey. Mel was out there with her little Beyonce onesie, little suit on, honey, out there pop locking, dropping, and grinding and everything else, honey. Get that corn. Do what you got to do out here, child. I ain't even mad. She was out there doing what she had to do to get the money, honey. So she just wrapped up her tour. Martel, honey, finally gets to visit the kids. He finally get the kids after acting up. All right. It's going on week 5. He finally got the kids to where he can, you know, spend some time with them. All right. I always said I felt like there was some type of emergency order or something put in place where he couldn't get them after that situation between he and Ariane, where they hopped their asses online trying to smooth things over and make it seem like it was nothing when it was everything. But he finally got a chance to get the Eminem kids, honey, after lying about his situation not being a situation. We can say it that way. So kudos to them. I hope they figure it out. I keep saying I feel like he needs to have supervised visitation because Martel stay on his get back. He stay trying to be doing stuff, and he used the kids as a means to do it. It's unfair to them that they are questioned and are sat down and asked certain things in terms of what's going on with their mother, because he can't be close to her, because he's not privy to information with her, and the children live with her, so he know they know. And the consequence of them not telling him could be the BELT. We talked about it several times. But he does have the kids, I think, coming up this. I think he already has them. Also, he got caught lying about being Grand Marshal for this Atlanta Caribbean Festival, because there's another flyer that was put out as well. He stay lying. He's so pathological with his bullshit. I just can't. I cannot stand a person that lie. I'm not sure who made up the flyer that he put out where he was saying he was Grand Marshal. I actually looked at the program and the schedule for the Caribbean Festival for Atlanta, and his name is nowhere on it. That's strange. For you to be Grand Marshal, that is a very prestigious, I want to say, position that they give somebody in a certain program or a certain event. And for your name to not be anywhere on the program or the event calendar or anything, his name is not mentioned. Now, there's another person who actually was named Grand Marshal. He looks Caribbean. His name sounds Caribbean. I think that's the real Grand Marshal, to be honest. I don't know what the hell Martel thinking. I think he feeling like, because everybody believed that he was the Grand Marshal down there in Selma, Alabama for that little bullshit, that he was just going, that he's worldwide Grand Marshal now. He think he Grand Marshal worldwide. He can go anywhere and be Grand Marshal. The only Marshal you really know about is the one that showed up when you and Ariane was acting a fool over there. That's the Marshal y'all asses know about. And I don't think it was so grand when he pulled up. I'm going to just say it that way. I don't think it was so grand, honey, when the Marshal pulled up when y'all ass was over there acting a fool. Over there screaming and hollering at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the damn morning while people trying to sleep. Ariane yelling at you because your feet stank. You yelling at her because her face fat. Because she looking like a drunk ass auntie. Y'all doing too much, child. Y'all doing so much. Y'all doing so much. She over there on her Keisha Cole bullshit, yelling at him, I should have cheated. Bitch, you been cheating. Remember when he was married? Remember that one time? A few times. Oh, y'all stay on y'all bullshit. I swear. I swear. Martel over there, and I wish I never met her at all, even though I loved her so. He over there with his Carl Thomas bullshit. But she's got love for me. Oh. God help me. Them two, child. Them two. Somebody said, oh, I remember. Oh, Y'all, they are so draining. It's funny to me. But she still belongs to someone else. Woo! It hurts so bad. I know. Alright, let's move on, child. That's my song, too. Ooh, child. That's my song. Alright. But I feel like Martel, like I said, don't make me start. My voice starting to feel, I sing every day, y'all. My voice is starting to feel better. That's my song, too. Ooh, Lord. Anything Carl Thomas, I swear. I love Carl Thomas. Ooh, alright. But I, like I said, I still feel like Martel needs to have supervised visitation as it relates to the kids. He is their father. Should he get to see them? Yes. Should he get to see them alone? No. Absolutely freaking not. Because he's not responsible. I think there's some things that Martel needs to work on within himself in terms of being a better person, being a better man, so that he can finally move. I don't think that he's great. The fact that he is divorced, that Melody actually really left him. I think that he's healed from that, regardless of him continuing to say he did. Just because you say you healed don't mean you healed. Your actions show that. When you continue to crave and continue to go back to the place that you used to be, you have not moved on. And I don't feel like he understands that. You haven't moved on. You can't be in a healthy relationship with somebody else because you're still reaching back and looking back. You still worried about what Melody doing, so you ain't moved on. And that's how I know you ain't moved on. And that goes for anybody else. If you still worried about what your ex is doing, who he with, why they out at dinner, why they on vacation, he done bought her this, he done bought her a new car, he's still over there smashing her, you ain't moved on. You ain't moved on. You have not moved on. You shouldn't care. I don't give a damn what none of my exes do, or have done, or continue to do. Because I have moved on. You're not on my radar, I don't care. If I see you on the side of the road with a biatch, I don't care. I'm driving. I ain't even gonna toot the horn. I ain't gonna look your way. I might glance, but that's it. I ain't looking in my rearview mirror because I moved on. I don't give a damn. People need to understand, move on from people. It's just so emotionally draining to stay in that place where you can just move on and be happy. I don't understand that with him. So Melody says that she's tired of the back and forth with Martel. She's trying to be amicable as it relates to him and raising these children. But Martel makes it hard to co-parent because he's immature. He is immature. And when you're immature and you can't grasp the concept of moving on and making it about the children, when you still focusing on yourself and making everything about you versus the children, it's about the children. Understand and accept the fact that you messed up. Okay, it's no more about you. These children are suffering. It's about making them happy and making them be in a more stable environment. And they can't be in a stable environment when you're not stable. Parents, you have to understand that. Children, they see you and they pick up on things. They know when things are not 100 between the parents. When they know when you're not 100% with yourself. They know. If something is wrong. Melody's kids are very intelligent. They are. Her children are very, very intelligent. So I'm willing to believe they know when things are off as it relates to Martel, but they can't really be open and say that because maybe they're in fear of him snapping off or going off or checking them and saying, well, stay in a child's place. Because Martel just seems to be very militant as it relates to his children. He don't like nobody to check him. He don't like nobody to say nothing to him. So a person like that, they're not going to be vulnerable and allow somebody to, you know, it's sad for him, honey. I hope that they can figure it out. So I think they're back on their normal 1 week on, 1 week off situation. I think that they had to take a break from being with Martel after that situation with Ariana and everything kind of broke. I think Melody wanted to make sure that the kids were in a safe space, which she should. She's their mother. It's her responsibility to make sure that the kids are in a safe environment. Because you never know with Martel, baby. He is off 1 minute and on the next. Okay? You just never know with him. He's too unpredictable and unhinged. And I feel like there might be, and I don't like to diagnose people because it's really, I'm not a doctor, but I did work in psychiatric for some years. So I do know some stuff over here. It's giving bipolar depression. Martel, he's showing bipolar depression traits. I worked in psychiatry for years before I started doing what I do right now in the corporate world. It's giving bipolar depression. That's what it's giving. He'll never admit it, and he'll never go get checked out for it. He'll never go, you know, he'll never follow up on it because he doesn't think anything is wrong with him, just like he didn't think anything was wrong with his children whenever they divorced. My kids are fine. The kids are fine. They don't need counseling. Yes, they do. They have misplaced emotions where they can't figure out what's wrong with them and why they're crying. Like the little boy said, Melody's son said, I wish you guys could get back together so I can figure out why I'm always crying. I don't know why I'm always crying, why I'm always sad. They're sad because they have their emotions are all over the place. That's just what it is. Let's move on, honey. Tory Lanez, okay, the leprechaun, the little one, about this tall. Him. I like his music, but Tory is crazy. He's batshit crazy too, child, and so predictable. And I don't think he realizes that when he be lying and doing stuff, I don't think he go back and check up on his lies, because child, he be doing the most. All right, so he submits an appeal in the Megan Thee Stallion case, all right, in the Pow Pow case. As y'all know, he's already been found guilty. So now he is submitting an appeal, honey, for the Megan Thee Stallion Pow Pow case. Claims that the prosecution unfairly submitted evidence that made him look bad. Well, your ass look bad. It is what it is. There's video evidence. There's so much evidence against him. I just don't think he's gonna win this appeal. I'm sorry, bro. Okay. Tory says that the prosecution submitted a picture of him that where he was shirtless with a Pow Pow tattoo on him, okay, for identification purposes, all right. But Tory's attorney believes that they were trying to sway the jury to believe that Tory had fondness of Pow Pows. They were trying to say he liked Pow Pows. They were showing pictures of him, blah, 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 with the Pow Pows on him. So they're trying to say, yeah, he's violent. Look at all the Pow Pows he got tatted up on him. All right, so Tory's attorney, Mr. Baez, says that it was a reversible error for prosecutors to threaten to present Tory's rap lyrics to the jury. All right, most of these rappers out here rap about stuff that they have done, and which I think is so stupid. They commit crimes and put it in rap songs. I think it's so stupid, and he's no exception to the rule. Tory's no exception. But Tory, like I said, he's said to be sentenced next month. All right, Tory's lawyer is trying to reverse the hearing, and he wants them to hear everything that happened in the trial. So it's so stupid, y'all. He needs to let this go. I get it. He's facing 22 years when they sentence him next month. He's facing 22 years, and I get it. You don't want to spend that time, but you should not have done what you did, and it's been found that you were guilty, like I said, doing it. I'm like, damn, all this reversing feels like a good old Uno game. That's what it feels like to me. You want to reverse this and reverse that, it feels like a damn Uno game. That's what it's giving. He was heard now. Tory was heard on y'all remember the jail phone call when he was heard actually admitting Pow Pow and Megan, and even went as far as apologizing. He admitted a lot of stuff on there. So now you want to turn around and say you didn't do this, and you want to appeal the case and say that you don't feel like you were guilty and that the jury was swayed because of some damn tattoos that you had tatted on you that was with some Pow Pows, which he did, and I saw the pictures. It looks kind of disturbing. It looks kind of disturbing. What you tattooing all these Pow Pows on you for? It looks very crazy. Yeah, all this damn reversing. Y'all out here on a straight up Uno game is what it sounds like to me. Tory's lawyer, honey, he better draw 4 and reverse this damn appeal and skip their asses back to the house. That's a good game y'all can play. Then let me say it again. Tory's attorney, honey. Draw 4, reverse, and skip y'all asses on back to the house. Okay? That's what y'all can do. Because you know your ass is guilty. You wasting all this money filing an appeal. knowing damn well you was found guilty. Tory, accept the responsibility. Yeah, you facing a lot of time and probably deportation too. Send your ass right on back to Canada where you came from. Why you want to be over here and be violent? You the shortest thing, the shortest little thug, but you have too much going on where you be out here doing the most. Threatening people. He threatened another little boy off the Love and Hip Hop Miami show. He's doing the most. Can't be out here on the threatening and pow-powing people and then think that your ass don't supposed to spend no time in jail. Like, for real. For real. Boy, bye. Do your time and go sit down. Do your time, Tory, and go sit down. You're going to lose this appeal. He going to lose it. Watch what I tell you. He going to lose the damn appeal. They got too much evidence on him. Too much. Then you trying to pay people not to testify? Like, bruh. Too much. Too much. Then this crazy ass daddy got to doing all that damn hollering after the case, knowing his son. You know your son crazy. You already know. You know he a bully. And that's just one more chance for his dad to be out there with all that hollering and carrying on his ass was doing when they had the trial before. That's just one more opportunity for his ass to be out there hollering, doing a speech in front of the courthouse like he did the last time. My son Tory is not guilty. Like, go sit your bowling ball head ass down somewhere. Tory Lane's daddy with your messed up hairline sprayed on. We done talked about it. With your sprayed on hairline with a part in it. Y'all know he got a sprayed on hairline with a part. How you spray a part in your hair? Where your barber went to school at on that bullshit? What you call him, a sprayologist out here? What is you, a sprayologist, barber? I ain't spraying people hairlines. He ain't got no hair in sight, but he got a mean hairline right here. He done used a whole damn can of Beijing on this bullshit in the front and then a part. You out there in front of the courthouse hollering, looking crazy. My son Tory is not guilty. Make it make sense, y'all. I said, Lord, Tory Lane's daddy, please, okay? Please save us. Please save my ears, okay? After this appeal, don't get out there on that mess again. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to see you out there. I don't want to see you, and I don't want to see your hairline on the news. I just don't. I do not. I don't want to see your hairline on the news. My son Tory is not guilty. It's unfair how you're doing him. I blame Rock Nation. He was on that bullshit. I was like, what Rock Nation got to do with Tory in court? He was just saying random bullshit. They didn't have nothing to do with Tory or the case. He just yelling out shit. I blame Rock Nation. Now, I went fishing yesterday, and Tory is not guilty. He was just saying random bullshit like that. I was like, what that got to do with it? One does not go with the other in this conversation. Now, I had a bacon, egg, and cheese yesterday, and Tory did not pow Megan. He was on that bullshit. I was like, what? I went by the car wash yesterday, and I spoke to Tory's attorney, and they told me they had mounting evidence that pointed towards Megan Thee Stallion. And I had an Arby's sandwich while I was there. And I told them no tomatoes, and they still put them bitches on there. And I had to pluck them off. But Tory is not guilty. I was like, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Damn. You done told us your whole life story in your speech. That ain't shit to do with Tory or what he had to do and what he had going on. But go off. Go off. You and your damn hairline. Go off. And they forgot to put my apple pie in the bag. And Tory is not guilty. On that bullshit. Let's move on, child. Ain't got no more for him or his hairline. Let's move on. Let me roll my eyes at him. I got for him, y'all. That's all. That's all. Oh, it's a travesty, Lord. Let me woosah. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get that up out of me. Alright. The audacity. My God. Watch he be on. I promise you. Watch, and I called it right here on my channel. Watch he be on that. Watch he be on that. After this damn appeal, after Tory losing. Watch he be on that bullshit. We're gonna hear about tomatoes, all that. Cabbage, everything else. He been talking about every damn thing. Anything he can talk about. Tomatoes, all that shit. I'm like, God. Move on, sir. Let's move on. Alright, so I saw something yesterday. I posted on my community wall for those of you that follow me on YouTube. Alright, I posted the receipts, honey, where Tamika Scott came out, baby, and showed the receipts where her sister and her husband, Rocky, honey. Rocky and Bullwinkle is what I like to call him. Rocky and old Bullwinkle over there. But then stole this money, honey, and forged signatures and then forwarded checks to the addresses, honey. And where Rocky done sent threatening text messages and was talking about Todd, which is Candy's husband, honey, out here with a whole tranny, putting his mouth on the tranny's pickle out here, honey. Like he just went all out, just saying all kind of stuff. If y'all want to see the receipts, honey, I posted them over there. So y'all can hurry on over there and see the receipts. Because they out there. Caramel, y'all know I live for a receipt, honey. When I saw the receipt, I said, oh, I got to share it with my caramelians because they ain't going to believe this. We've been talking about this for the last few days. Latosha Scott, honey, she been doing interviews with anybody that'll listen, honey. She was on Cocktails of Queens on there lying her ass off. Sitting up there looking like Sammy Sosa with that blonde wig on, lying. Trying to promote her little gospel album. Talking about some, I'll just give my sister the 30K. I just want my sister back. This is ridiculous. I never took anything, but if it's gonna come between me and my sister, I don't want it to come between my sister because we're blood and I love my sister. But really? Now we see receipts where your ass is involved. Make it make sense. Really? Set your ass up there with Vivica Fox, Claudia Jordan, Lisa Ray, and Selena Johnson over there on Cocktails of Queens. Sat up there and lied your ass off, and Lisa Ray up there believing it. And this is Lisa Ray. And this is what I'm talking about, honey. You're doing gospel and you sound good, and the Lord is just, you can tell that the Lord is working through you. No, he ain't. Shut up, Lisa. Shut up, Diamond. And call her ass Diamond. What you know about the Lord? And you've been making it clap in the movie. Shut up, Diamond. I gotta call her ass Diamond now. Lisa Ray on. I can see the Lord is working through you. Shut up, Diamond. She said her ass up there. I looked at the interview. I said, look at this lying beige, tuna whopper eating biatch sitting up here lying knowing she took this damn money. Sitting up there 976 runs. So many tears throughout the years. That's her ass. Plug Holiday ass. Shut your ass up, Tasha. So many tears throughout the years. That's her. Every damn song. So many tears throughout the years. Yeah, you sure did have some tears throughout the years. Your depressed ass. Jealous, depressed ass. You jealous of your sister. You want to be her. You do. Yeah, do. So many tears throughout the years. Let's go back 900 runs. Cut. Run that shit back. The engineer in the studio like, No, that won't it. That won't it right there. We don't like that shit. We don't like that. Cut. Child, you need to do it over? You need me to do it over? Right back in on that same bullshit. So many tears throughout the years. Same bullshit. Same old runs. Anywho, so Escape, honey. Escape has officially decided, okay, to kick Tasha's ass about the group. Alright. Now, as you guys know, they're saying that Escape is breaking up, honey. And the ending Todd is suing Tasha and her husband, honey, Rocky. And they officially, like I said, kicking Tasha's ass about the group. Now, as you know, there's mounting evidence. And there's also tension in the group with Escape as it relates to Latosha Scott, honey, and her husband. Most of this is her husband. She's just following suit. She's been mentally manipulated in this situation, and she's going along with the bullshit that he's doing, and she's gonna wind up in jail right along with him. Watch what I tell you. Because I'm seeing fraud at the 3rd degree between these two right here. Okay? Anytime you sign somebody else's check and put it in your account, sending out threatening text messages because this person decided to speak on it, threatening to release some porn and naked pictures of somebody, revenge porn is against the law. Your ass can go to jail for that. And that's on period. Release some revenge porn on somebody and sit on your ass and go to jail. Go ahead and do it. That's what Latosha Scott's husband is threatening to do to Tamika. Talking about if you don't do a public apology for Latosha, because y'all know Latosha got this gospel album about to drop Good Friday, which is coming up. So they're doing everything they can to promote this album. She's going around doing this little tour trying to promote her album. And she wants her sister to apologize to her publicly so that it doesn't look like she's guilty of this money being stolen. But now her sister, Tamika Scott, has come out and released the receipts on this money being stolen and how it went about being stolen. And she also released text messages of threats and what was said by Rocky. And the same thing that was said in the text when he hopped his ass on Tasha K's interview, it was said in the text, pretty much verbatim. And Latosha Scott decided to hop her ass on a text message, and majority of the stuff she was saying in the text message was said by Rocky. So it's looking like the two of them are trying to tag team on this. And they both getting caught up in their lies, all right? So Tamika, Candy, and Tiny have agreed to dissolve the LLC, which owns the rights to the group name Escape. And they're forming another one without Latosha. So she's getting ready to be kicked out of the group. So when this little gospel album deal that you got, ma'am, don't work out, ain't no coming back like you keep trying to do with the group. She keeps trying to leave the group to go be solo. And then when the shit don't work out and nobody want to buy her stuff, then she want to come back and be with Escape and tour with them and try to be friends with them. That same mess when you done had them in limbo, making them lose money, making them look crazy, tarnishing the group because you trying to be something else that your ass is not. Don't nobody want to hear no gospel music from you. First of all, because you a thief. You a thief. Kim Burrell, Kirk Franklin, Shirley Caesar, all them said, we don't want you over here because you a fraud. And I'll say allegedly. They don't want your ass over there on no gospel. Ain't nobody buying no gospel from you because you are on the fraud. You and your fraud ass husband who used to work for R. Kelly. He doing the same mess R. Kelly used to do. That same fraud mess, and everybody used to hang around him. Frauds. Yeah. So the final straw, okay, was when Rocky, like I said, Tasha's husband, called in to Tasha K's interview show. During the interview where he where he was actually exposed for cheating. Y'all remember with the girl Unique, Tia Wanda, was doing the interview with Tasha K. Rocky called in the middle of the interview and was trying to throw off Tia Wanda from telling stuff about him. He decides to throw out some stuff to to try to throw off the whole cheating allegations on him, to say that Todd was caught with a tranny and caught sucking on a tranny's, you know, schlong, and said that Tiny was in trouble for some stuff. And also he went on to say that he had some naked pictures that were sent to him by Tamika Scott, which is a lie. Tamika Scott did a she did an explicit video, she said, in her 20s, and she asked her sister Latosha Scott to hold on to the video and put it in her safe. Okay, the only people that had the combination to the safe was Rocky and Latosha. Tamika called most recently to ask for the tape, and Latosha and Rocky told her that somebody stole the tape. They don't know where the tape is. Now all of a sudden, because she's speaking out and told about this 30K, now nobody don't know where the tape is. Now somebody done stole the tape. Now Rocky is talking about releasing some type of revenge porn and revenge videos and or pictures about Tamika Scott, which I'm betting you probably came from this damn video that he's trying to say was stolen. Nobody had the combination but the two of you from the safe. If nobody broke in the safe, then the two of you got the tape, period. Ain't no other way to slice it. I told you he is crazy and on the fraud, just like the motherfuckers from R. Kelly. I said he didn't work with him that long, and you didn't learn the ways of R. Kelly and how they roll and how they do things. So like I said, Rocky accused Todd of having homosexual activities with a transgender. So Candy sat down with the group members, Tiny, Tamika, and they decided to move forward with a defamation lawsuit against Rocky and Latosha. So they're taking legal action. Candy said she's not taking this sitting down. You will not speak on my husband and accuse him of doing things that are untrue because you want to try to hide your bullshit. Okay? Now it has been confirmed, like I said, that Rocky has lost it. They say he is going crazy after finding out that Candy has filed this lawsuit against him, all right, about the lawsuit. He's going crazy about this lawsuit and says that he reportedly called Candy and Todd and has made several threats towards Candy and Todd as well. He doing the most. You're gonna wind up getting locked up. Watch. You can't threaten people. You can go to jail over a threat, and you doing it via text message. So you can't say you didn't say that, because everything, like I said, he said in the threatening text message that he sent to Tamika Scott, he said on Tasha K's interview verbatim. So we know it's you. We know it's you, Rocky. So as they said, it said that Candy's legal team is also bringing fraud charges against Rocky, suggesting that Rocky may have misappropriated funds as it relates to the group escape as well. Did y'all know that? So Tasha, you and your double bologna sandwich eating ass, you gonna be going to jail too. And Rocky, you and your dirty schlong gonna be in there as well. Because you following suit, whatever he telling you to do. You doing it. You doing it. So, Tamika says that Rocky threatens to, like I said, use the sex tape against her. And we already said revenge porn is against the law. You can't do that. It's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. Yes, they should be doing this behind the scene. But Tiny's mama came forward and actually told that, yeah, she did actually help them start getting the checks that they were supposed to be getting. And that, yeah, things were done the way that it was done in terms of the fraud with Latosha Scott. She said she still have love for Latosha Scott, but it's wrong what she did. Okay, so Tiny's mama did step up and she did vouch. I said, Lord. Now, since all of this is broke, another female has come forward and also claimed that she's been seeing Rocky now for 2 years. It just keeps getting crazy and crazy with him. This female came out and said she's been seeing Rocky, Latosha Scott's husband, for over 2 years. And that he has even signed a 2-year lease for her for an apartment. And we already know whose money he's using. We already know whose money he's using. Because he ain't got no job. You running around with Latosha. Okay. I said, damn, they just doing the most. I see some stuff being in. And my thing is this: Tamika don't want to take her sister to court because that's her sister, and she knows that her ass will be locked up along with her husband. But when you continue to threaten me to make me be quiet when you done me wrong and you stole from me, and Tamika was saying that it's really more than 30K that was stolen from her. That's the thing. She said that she was just being nice when she said the 30K. She says really it's been more than 30K that was stolen from her. But she don't want to press charges against. They said that the only way that this situation could be cleared up is for her to press charges. She said she don't want to do that because that's her sister, and I get that. But when your sister continue to do things to you, you got to do something about it. Now, there's a movie role that Tamika Scott was involved in. She actually showed in the receipts, and if you go look on my community wall, Latosha Scott took her picture and put it on the movie role that Tamika Scott did with Tamika Scott's name underneath. So it's like it's identity fraud. It's a whole bunch of things that I could call that this girl is doing. And it's all out of jealousy. And it's all out of following suit of her husband telling her to do these things. And she don't realize it's going to wind up having her ass locked up. It is. It's going to wind up having her ass locked up because she's doing the most. Y'all get a chance, go check out the receipts, like I said, over there on my community wall. I posted them, you guys. We do have Dragiversary tonight. I may actually pull them out and show them there as well. And do a little bit dragging on his ass. I'm still getting my show together for tonight for you guys for Dragiversary, honey. But it's a hot damn mess, if you ask me. It's a hot mess. It is a hot damn mess of what they're doing. It's a whole bunch of crimes. And then you keep threatening people when they say they want to say something about it or when they want to do something about it. Rocky stay threatening people, and something needs to be done about it. Need to be done about it. But yeah, Tamika Scott said that there were multiple checks, you guys, multiple checks that were stolen from her. She actually showed on the back of the check where Rocky's name was signed on the back of the check, and so was Latosha Scott's name signed as well. I mean, Tamika Scott's name was signed by Latosha Scott. So her sister signed on the top line, and underneath on the check, Rocky signed his name, Edward Bivens. That's what's on the back of the check. So all they got to do is take it to court and compare signatures by whatever's on his license to show that he actually signed it. That's an easy fix. I'm sorry if my sister did some shit like that to me and continue to do that, and Tasha's in on this revenge porn thing being released as well, I would be pressing some charges. I'm sorry. I'll be on some charges. I'll be pressing charges. Love don't live here no more, honey. You abandoned me and love don't live here no more. That's what I'll be on. F that. But thank you guys for joining, you guys. I am at work. Let me go on in here, honey, and see what kind of bullshit I'm going to face today. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for joining. We got 614 in the building. Yes, 308 likes. Let's get the likes up. If you didn't hit it on your way in, please hit it on your way out. Thank y'all for joining and supporting this channel. Thank you, Moss, for doing such a great job over there. Yes, we will see you guys for Dragiversary later on today, all right? I'm going to try to keep it 30-45 minutes. Not long, you guys. Because I don't want to strain my voice too much. But thank y'all for being here. Y'all enjoy your day, all right? Love you guys that way, and goodbye.